Yes.
Okay.
You like one of it. This one is playback. Is this Restream? Oh. Good evening, sis. This one is playback. Instagram. No, like Instagram. No, no. Yeah, let's go. Hello, sis. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Let her know that we're already live. Can you hear me? We are live already.
Okay.
I can't hear, but you can hear me.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Màá tètè máa mọ̀ pé eléyìí tó bá láùdù jù ṣàwọn. Hello sis,
Hi, can you
can you
hear
hear me now?
me?
Oh,
Yes, I
okay.
can.
Thank you so much for joining. Sorry for the stress. It's
No,
nice
it's
seeing
no
you
problem.
in almost real life.
Same here. Nice to meet you as well.
Oh yeah.
Are you still having
Yes,
issues
yes.
hearing me?
You said?
I said, are you still having issues hearing what I'm saying?
Kò ní work. Like ẹ mọ̀ pé Restream lélẹ̀. Mo ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń gbọ́ can you hear me now tí mo sọ. Don't worry. Neighbor. Ìyẹn máa lọ fà. Nice to meet you as are we starting? Hello sis. Sorry for the break in transmission.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Thank you so much. So once again, good evening. So
Good
we are starting
evening.
already. So, good evening, everyone. We are welcome to the Instagram Live series. Thank you so much for your presence. I am Ibukonlu Alawa, like some of us knows, and for those of us that are just coming for the first time, we are a warrior, a thriving warrior, and so we are here again for the Instagram Live series program that we basically talk about matters related to sickle cell disorder. And our aim is to ensure that we provide a safe haven for everyone that has the disorder. Of course, not to impose a kind of stress or pressure or any but so that we can understand what this matter is and also break the chain in transmission to ensure that the breeding of individuals with sickle cell disorder comes to an end. And this is something that can be possible if we will work together, put it together. It's not a one man business. So talking about the Instagram live series, this is the third edition. The first edition we brought in a drug addiction expertise, a drug addiction counselor, and that was in December. So we talked about addiction and sickle cell. We talked about marriage also. That was where we looked at the compatibility in for people that have individual with sickle cell disorders or carriers. Then in the month of March, we brought in a warrior, a person of Miss Raji Boluwatife, and we talked about so far so good how God has helped her as a warrior and how she's still been able to combine her normal profession even despite the having the disorder, the sickle cell disorder. So she's actually a nurse and she's doing great. So this month edition, this June, this is the third Instagram live series we're having so far, and we have with us another beautiful nurse, and she's a warrior, the person of Nurse Adeyemi, and she's a warrior also, doing great and excellently well. Nurse Adeyemi Ifeoluwa. So I want you to make welcome our beautiful guests. So over to you, Nurse Adeyemi. Just quickly introduce yourself briefly. Let us just know about you. What you would like us to know about you.
Hey, good evening, everyone. I'm Pioluwa Adejuni Adeyemi. I'm a nurse, I'm a midwife, and I'm also a public health nurse. So, a little bit about me, I am a 25-year-old sickle cell warrior, and I'm a core member presently in Ondo State. And I also use my space to advocate for sickle cell warriors because I know that it's a burden and we need a lot of support as sickle cell warriors. We need people that we can speak to, we can listen to as sickle cell warriors. So that's a brief introduction about me. Thank you for having me. I hope you can hear me.
Thank you so much once again for being here. So, like we used to do the routine, it's going to be more of question and answering so that we'll be able to talk about the main points. So, I would want you briefly to just tell us what you want on sickle cell disorder. Just like let's assume there is somebody joining us for the first time that do not understand what sickle cell disorder is. What can you just say in brief seconds what sickle cell disorder is? Thank you.
Oh, okay, so thank you so much. So in few seconds, what sickle cell disorder means is that sickle cell is a chronic illness, a chronic disorder that affects multiple systems. I coined that myself. So it affects multiple systems. and it is caused by a mutation in hemoglobin. They call a protein in our blood hemoglobin. So a mutation in hemoglobin that causes sickle cell disorder. And this mutation allows the red blood cell to be like a letter C. So it has like a C shape or like a shape of banana or a shape of this crescent moon. Those that very small moon that we used to see that Muslims also like use as their logo, that kind of moon. So when there's absence of oxygen in the blood system or in the body, the red blood cells takes that shape, and once it takes that shape, can result to pain, it can result to organ damage, and it can also result to stroke, like in some children when they are young. Once it gets stuck in that blood vessel that is like a pipe, just imagine a pipe going and banana gets stuck. There's no free flow of water. So that's how it is in the human. So that's like the simplest way I can explain what sickle cell disorder is to a layman. So that it is a chronic genetic blood disorder. It's not contagious. It's inherited from our parents. Thank you. Sorry, can you still hear me? Because I can't hear anything. I can't hear anything. I can see your lips moving, but I can't hear anything. Can you hear me? Hi, Bukun, can you hear me? Ibukun, if you can hear me, I cannot hear you from the other side. Can you hear me? hear any